to take a look at the independent reading time procedures and the rubric. Now, some of these procedures are for in class and some you can also incorporate at home. So let's take a look at the focus. The first one is book choice. I'm only going to read through the great job column because we're really focused on you doing a great job when you're in independent reading. Anything less than a great job is going to be something you need to work on. So we've got a needs improvement column and a bad day column, and those are two pieces of the rubric that you can look at on your own, but I'm going to read the great job. So you're doing a great job for book choice if you have chosen an engaging book that is on your level and it's just right for you. You have done a great job showing respect if you have respected yourself by finding a comfortable area to read in, and that's especially helpful when you're at home. You can pick really anywhere to read. You can tell people in your family, hey, don't bother me for the next hour or 30 minutes. I'm going to be doing my independent reading. Find a comfy spot, inside or outside, really anywhere for you to read. And also respect others by staying quiet and in your own space. So if anyone else is reading independently near you, that could be in school or at home, make sure you respect their space. You're doing a great job with your thinking work if you've engaged yourself in the events taking place in your book. You've used your imagination to bring it to life. You've really focused on what's going on in your book. You're doing a great job with your strategies and tasks. If you practice the strategies taught in class and use your notes and examples to complete your reading task for the day. So usually with Reader's Workshop, we'll do a mini lesson and show you like some strategies. Maybe one day the strategy could be how to inference. So we'll teach you about how to inference, give you examples of how you can show that you're inferencing, show some evidence, and then you'll read your book and do some work either online or in your Reader's Workshop notebook to show that you can inference. You're also doing a great job during tracking if you have put information into your reading log for the day, so the pages read, the page numbers, the book title, and I'll show you how to set up your reading log a little bit later. We're going to do that online this year, and we're going to store that in your ELA folder in your Google Drive, which is something we're also going to show you how to do. All right, so this is the most important piece for today, is where to find books once you've decided what you want to read. And you can also look through these things while you're still deciding what you want to read. You might want to browse to get some ideas. So one place you're going to look is your teacher's classroom library. Just make sure that you follow the check in and out procedures. You can also check the Cramerton Middle School library, and I'll show you how to do that. So this year we can't go to the library, but you can request books from the library. So the first step for that is going to the catalog for books. It's linked right here. So when you go into these slides, you can get to this link and you can bookmark this and save that to your computer. So once you're in here, you can search by topics, which is really helpful. You might even be able to find some ebooks. You will go up here to the search. If you kind of have an idea of what you want to read, you can look for it. So let's just do, I think I want to do like a Percy Jackson book. Let's see if they have any of those. All right, it looks like they do. So let's say maybe I'm ready to read The Titan's Curse. It's not in, so I can't request that right now. But maybe I want to read The Son of Neptune instead. So I see that it's in. So now I'm going to go back to this slide and complete the book request form. And this is something that you can bookmark as well. All right, so this is the form. You're just going to put your first name and last name. I'll go ahead and put mine. Your homeroom teacher, I'm going to put me. And then that book title. So mine was Percy Jackson, or The Son of Neptune. to submit it, and then Miss Wallace will do her best. She's our librarian, to get that book to your homeroom teacher to give to you when you are at school. All right, moving on to the other ways. So another resource you can use is nckids.overdrive.com. And for that, you log in with your WOW card. And your WOW card is just the letters WOW plus your PowerSchool number. Now, if this doesn't equal 13 characters when you do your number and WOW, you're going to add some zeros to the front of your PowerSchool number. So after the W, add those zeros in until you have 13 characters total, and that will be your login. If you have any trouble logging in, just let your teacher know, and they will send you some information to help you. Maybe you could do a Google Meet, and they can walk you through it. What I like to do is I will send you exactly what your login will be, so I'll add those zeros for you, and you can just copy and paste that into the login. Another way to find books is to just Google it. Google the book title plus PDF, and sometimes you'll be able to find that book online. And then lastly, you can always check with your parents to see if you can buy the book that you're looking for. You can do that on Amazon. You can go to Books A Million if you need to, Barnes & Noble, buy online anywhere really, as long as your parents okay with that. And that is it. So after this, you're going to go to the next assignment, and that is going to be just to fill out the reading interest survey. And we want you to do that so that you can show us what you're interested in, so we can help guide you to books if you're having trouble. This will also help you reflect on what you're interested in. So this will help remind you, like, oh, what kind of books am I into? What were my favorite books? What do they have in common? That's going to help. And that is all.